What's up, everybody? This is Crosspatch. Welcome to Week 2 of my Pittsburgh Steelers Madden 21 franchise. We are facing the Denver Broncos today. Last week we beat the New York Giants by a score of 24-14. But some bad news coming out of that win. My starting center, Marquise Pouncey, is out for 7 weeks with a foot fracture. So I'm not happy about that, but sometimes adversity presents opportunity. So in this case, the opportunity is for get one of my young linemen in there, rookie Kevin Dotson. He's going to be playing center. I don't know if he's ever really played center in his life, but he's playing it now. So here we go. And I know you're thinking I'm facing Drew Lock at quarterback, but you know what? I'm gonna make it a surprise. Let me wait and see who we're gonna be facing at quarterback here with the Broncos. Maybe it's not a surprise. We're off. Okay. And so here he comes. Let's see. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's not. Nope, there he is. Colin Kaepernick. Yep. You know, he's back. So we'll see how it goes. Set my I don't know, does he run? He probably might run an option. I don't know. He used to run around a lot. All right, here we go. Taking on Cap. Here we go. We got to keep the running game in check. And keep pressure on him, you know, just like any other quarterback. We're going to be coming at him and try to get him to make some mistakes here. He should be rusty, right? He's not played in a long time. We'll get some pressure on him, get him off the field. What's the flag? Personal foul, roughing the passer on who? Onto it. All right. Okay. Well, we'll let him know we're here, I guess. I mean, like if he didn't know. If he didn't know we were here before, now he does, I guess. That's not helpful. We've got to get this offense off the field. All right. Gain of 5. We'll go back to the nickel. Constant pressure. That's the goal here. At least to start. We'll make adjustments as need be. I got the running back. This tight end is completely uncovered. Come on. All right.
7 yards there and a first down. We know Melvin Gordon is very effective getting to the perimeter, but being a former University of Wisconsin Badger means
they're going to run the ball a lot. All right, meet him in the hole. Swagger. I'm going to choose the swagger after that. Is that swagger? That's like a golf clap. That's not swagger. We got to work on our swagger in the next practice. That's no good.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline as a play caller. You're filing that away right now, aren't you?
All right. Whoops. What have I done? Okay. What do we got here? 3rd and 7. So we are bringing the pressure.
Leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. From the gun, it's
get in there. There we go. Who was that? That's Steven Nelson. Coming in from the cornerback position. Must have been lined up in the slot there with the way the alignments went. And they're kicking a field goal. Well, I don't want to be in Tampa 2, but you know what, whatever. I don't know why my coordinator's telling me to be in Tampa 2 when they're kicking a field goal. Yeah, that's a little short, isn't it? Yeah. No good. All right. That's what we want to see.
They'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
So I felt like I was a little conservative with my play calling in the first game. You know, maybe that's all right, but I'm going to see if I can open up the playbook a little bit today. All right, that's a first down, right?
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. So from the 39.
But, you know, certain things work. I'm going to keep using them. Like these crossing routes. You know, in real life, the Steelers run a lot of crossing routes. They're not throwing deep. You know, they every now and then they take a shot. But, yeah, you know, for the most part, a lot of crossing routes. And that makes sense. Connor had a rough game against the Giants. And we're hoping today goes a little better, and that's a better start. And you know, the other thing I didn't do is I didn't get Benny Snell into the game last game, which I kind of feel like that was. Oops, what am I doing here? I kind of feel like you know, I should have got a few carries for him instead of continually pounding it with Connor. Oh boy! All right, okay. Everybody was covered there. And Von Miller is going against my worst offensive lineman here. So one of the things that I'm hoping by getting Dotson in there, getting him some experience, is I might be looking at moving my starting right guard over to right tackle at some point. If I can get a decent another alignment in there to take his place. There's Juju. All right. Moving the ball.
After the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean,
let's try something.
If you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball,
something a little bit more risky. But I'm still giving myself that underneath option with Claypool, but we'll see what happens here. I don't. Yeah. It's probably not super smart to be doing 5 wide sets with without extra help for my linemen. Oh boy. Okay, let's see here. All right, hope for the best here. Yeah. I feel like we're going to get sacked a lot today. But sacks are better than interceptions. All right. Throwing the ball away is better than a sack, but, you know, I would end up with grounding if I had done it there. All right, who's open? There's Zebra, oh, and he missed Ben, that was a touchdown. All right.
Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Get on the board.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead.
Okay.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
Yeah, it does feel that way a little bit. But we're ahead, so technically we're winning.
But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
All right. Coming at you again, Kaepernick. Oh, they're coming out 4 wide. What do I want to do? Let's go dime. There we go, with a man over the top. Are they running a draw?
But let's face it, some coaches
Nope.
have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals. A good pickup.
2nd and 2. 4 wide again. Yeah, I don't want my my inside linebackers matched up on a wide receiver here if I can help it.
They fake the give. Now Kaepernick.
Did you catch that? Out of bounds. 3rd and 2, and they're going 4 wide again. And 3rd and 2. So what do we think? I'm gonna go at least nickel here. I don't believe you're throwing the ball here. Okay, I guess they are. Get him! Oh, come on. All right.
17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down. I know a lot of Denver fans
go back to the 4-3.
About the possibilities for Cortland Sutton now that Drew Lock is entrenched.
End of the quarter. We're up 3-zip.
Last season, the last 5 games with Lock.
That was a fast quarter.
The team went 4-1. I think they'll only get better.
I guess that's what happens when nobody throws an incompletion.
Cortland Sutton had 1,112 yards and 6 touchdowns with 3 different quarterbacks. Just put the ball in his vicinity.
This might be like an option thing maybe here.
Now Gordon on first down. And the running lane's
all right, swagger this time, Bush. Swagger? Is that swag? I guess that's, well, all right. That's not quite swagger, I don't think, but that'll do.
They'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet. 13 yards remaining on 2nd down.
All right, what are we doing?
Here's Kaepernick.
Can't make the tackle.
Down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play. But
I'm going to go Cub here. I'm not too confident in this Cub thing, but I feel like I get out of position a lot with it. Oh, man. Kaepernick looks like an all-pro, his first game back after all these years. What a surprise.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Back to the ground.
Get in there, Bush.
They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Well, they certainly had success on this drive, and not as much running in as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain.
All right, if they're switching, I'm switching. We're going to go nickel. Nickel blitz. And now he's switching back. I'm going to switch back. And I hope nobody's out of position. Get him. Oh, that's a screen. No. Okay. Oh, he fumbled. All right. There we go. We need a turnover. That'll work. But let's see. Was he down? Oh, he might have been down. Let's see if are they. Oh, they're not going to review it. I am surprised. So let's try running the ball a little bit here. Oh no, they are reviewing it. Yeah, he looked like he might have been down.
But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it.
Yeah, I think they're going to keep that. 3rd and 6, yep. But that's okay. Let's see. 3rd and 6. Let's go. I'm gonna go like a 4, like a cover 4 on the shorter field. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Well, we held them to a field goal. Definitely would have preferred to get that fumble, but what can you do? All right, score's tied. And now we're going to try to run the ball and see what we can do.
Lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position.
Let's go, Ray Ray.
Ended up settling for 3. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Let's go. I like going play type with the run because it just organizes it a little better instead of like hunting for the play you want, you know, through all the different formations.
And then on Monday night,
will be there. The first regular season NFL game ever played in the state of
Get Connor going here. He had a rough game last week. There we go. There we go. Take control of the game on the ground, just like the Steelers used to do. Back to the days of Jerome Bettis and Franco Harris. And
well, what you have to do is control the nose guard.
that's how Steeler football was played.
You do it by influencing him. Get him moving to one side or the other and hit him back on the opposite.
I love when they yell the audible squirrel. I can't even imagine what that could mean.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
What does squirrel mean?
We have a Steeler here slow to get
I don't know if McDonald's hurt.
Attended to. We'll step aside. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first
Yep.
down.
We're coming. Oh boy. All right.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage.
So I'd like to run a screen, but like I have said, oh, I put McDonald back in there. I didn't want to do that. Like I said, my screens tend to get blown up all over the place. So let's try it and see what happens. I don't know if Connor's the guy I want in here for it, but we'll see.
Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger.
Oh, see? Now I don't know what I can do. Like, should I cut back on that? It seems like he's just right there.
They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. Third and long.
Even tougher.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent
see if we can get out of this.
on the defensive side of the ball.
Well, you're crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen.
Juju again. Come on, Juju. Okay, so we're on the 47. 4th and 3. Yeah, I think we're going for it. I think we're going for it. What are we going to run? Let's run this empty Steeler with Ebram coming underneath.
All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
There we go. First down.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end,
keep it on the ground.
A 6-yard gain, and it all works out. On 1st and 10 is Connor, and he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Let's try a little play action. Oh, that's not what I want.
But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't
let's try this. Now, this might be a terrible idea. In fact, okay. Yeah, that might be a bad idea.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go.
Especially after 2 minutes here. I think we're going to go with a hurry-up offense.
A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week.
Juju. No, Juju gets blown up.
Getting this one into the hands of Smith-Schuster. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
3rd and 6.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh, no. All right, so we're on the 36. That's a 50. Yeah, I'm not kicking that field goal. No, get back. Boswell, get back on the sideline. We're not kicking that. I do not have faith. I kind of have faith in Boswell, but I do not have faith in my own kicking ability.
Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big
so we're going to go for this. I go for it a lot inside the 50. Mostly because I don't believe I can kick a field goal from that far.
They're going on 4th down.
There's Claypool, first down.
It's Chase Claypool. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at
back to our hurry-up offense here. In fact, we're going to go no huddle. Use the timeouts if we have to. I don't want to give them time at the end of the half here, though. Juju again. Yeah, this is not going well with this play.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Now the Steelers hustling up to the line of scrimmage.
Let's go to Ebron here. No, Ben, come on, Ben.
Complete there. Eric Ebron, the big tight end is intended
Okay.
and it's third down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free.
I guess we'll
There's
stick
another
with our
example, another incompletion.
hurry-up play.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Again, it's Roethlisberger.
No, that's not smart. That didn't help anything. All right, so we're going to kick a field goal again here. Feel a little more confident with a 40-yarder than I do a 52-yarder or whatever. But I am not a good field goal kicker, so I could miss it. There we go. Yeah, I'm terrible at kicking field goals. I don't know why, but we got it there.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
I know.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
Yeah, these announcers are bringing me down, man. They are too critical, or maybe I'm just too sensitive. I don't know. I feel like they are. I feel like they're just pointing out all the negative. You know, like we got a field goal. That's something.
You better believe that he's well aware he has 0 catches right now, and they're losing, so he's probably a little hungry.
And you know the guys on defense are aware
right.
as well. And they're really excited he has no catches, but they're also worried. Because a lot of times, that's like the
Get that ball!
The longer you hold him down, when he finally explodes, look out.
Yeah, no catches though so far.
Coming for you, Kaepernick.
That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, and it's 2nd down. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Able to get this to Gordon.
All right, they're taking a timeout.
About 6 across the 30
And 3rd and 4. Let's see what they do here.
Face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets him 6.
I'm not switching. I don't want my guys out of position.
Working from the gun. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Yeah, Williams has the back out of the backfield. I don't like that so much.
First down. That'll be caught by the rookie K.J. Hamler. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout.
Let's
As the clock
go.
will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first
Nickel
half.
blitz.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Kaepernick. Muscle him here as he pulls
All right.
and all the way home for a Broncos score. Tim Patrick, as the first half is winding down, and the Broncos have retaken the lead.
So we're gonna be down at half.
For him, he had the touchdown last week.
That's all right.
And a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire
I'm not sure I got time to do anything here. Let's see what look we got.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown
I
score?
can get this on the left hash mark here.
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those.
All right, so let's see if they give us something that we can work with defensively.
So far, so good for him.
Let's go.
The Pittsburgh
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
To start their next drive. Likely time for just one
run it.
play, and then it'll be off to the locker
Just
room
run
to
it.
talk about
Take
how
it
they
into
can close
half.
this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum
right.
going into the half.
All right, going into the half, down by 4. We had a couple of disappointing drives. Didn't come away with touchdowns. So yeah, that's the story of the game so far. Let's take a look at our stats right here. Not great. Wow, 66 passing yards. All right, no, we don't want to see what's happening. Let's get back to the game.
Okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently, we're going to get right back to it.
All right, we got to get on the board here.
The Steelers going to get the
with a touchdown, I mean.
Trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And able to take it past the 20.
I feel like maybe I gave up on the running attack a little too soon.
The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better.
Yeah, we got to do better. That's good advice.
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about
These announcers think I need to do better. I think I agree with them.
I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just
all right.
as well as we need to. Let's pick it up.
So let's go.
Chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
Good catch by Deontay Johnson.
Verticals. Okay, we might have something here. I don't throw it downfield a lot, but I might do it here. Let's see what this looks like. Nope, no time. Von Miller again.
It's a sack. Von Miller able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Okay, so we're not. All right.
Is an absolute nightmare to prepare.
3 seconds and get rid of the ball. I guess that's the story of the game today.
On the defensive side of the ball, double-digit sacks in 7 of his 9 seasons in the NFL, and when he finished the 2019 season.
Oh, and that's almost intercepted by Miller. What am I doing?
Behind only Terrell Suggs.
Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's third down.
No, that's not what I want. Steeler cross is what I want. And taking Claypool underneath. We're going to condense this a little bit. Looks like we might have man coverage here. So if we can keep Miller out of the backfield, we might have a shot with this. Let's see what it looks like.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
There's Juju. Oh, catch that ball, man.
They're going to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone.
Okay, we can't let them take a 2-score lead here.
And be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Broncos
so maybe try
first down and 10.
do little different things here on defense.
20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll try and get the ground game going. Here's
okay.
Limited running room as he'll get about
Keeping Gordon under wraps here a bit.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production,
Let's play a little zone here and see how it goes.
If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Get him. Yeah, how come their guys hang on to the ball in those situations and my guys drop it? Why is that?
Was a first-round pick in 2019, and he was picked because of his receiving skills. Had 40 catches in his rookie season for 562 yards. Did have 2 games where he topped 100 yards in each of those. Yes, he's still developing as a blocker, but that's not why he went in the first round. He went there for his ability to make big plays down the field.
Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
Just trying to mix up the defense a little bit here.
But after that play, he joins a growing band of players, putting that stereotype right on its ear.
It's Big Vince Williams who made the tackle.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor.
Keep running the ball.
Throwing on second down.
Jeez.
Out quickly to Judy. And they're going to themselves another
15 for 17. 15 of 17 Kaepernick is.
Down on a gain of 10.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective.
Oh man, I've so had it with these announcers today.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll fire one down.
And he's wide open. Wide open, and that's why I don't play zone coverage.
Noah Fant, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Broncos will.
Oh, they're going to take a look at it.
That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take
he's in.
The clock here in the 3rd quarter.
He's in.
You pad your lead. Now McManus to tack on the extra point.
So we got to get it together here a little bit.
17-6. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos.
Yeah. We got to figure this out.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Might be one of those games where I'm just going to start flinging it around with Roethlisberger.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
And probably throwing interceptions. Let's try.
To take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Let's try this.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
We need points big time. That is true.
That'll bring up second down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA.
There's McDonald.
This pass to Vance McDonald complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17.
Oops, I called the same play again. I didn't mean to do that. What do we want? Let's go fade out. And Johnson coming underneath.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Johnson with a completion over the middle.
All right.
And taking it across midfield and inside.
We got to get into the end zone now.
A good gain
Like
again.
there's
31 yards combined.
I mean, we've done this before.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy.
Can't get it in the end zone. None of this matters.
Just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run.
They're all over this. They're playing man cover. They need to start taking advantage of that maybe a little bit.
3 yards the game
That
there,
glitches.
second down.
Good throw,
So let's
good
go.
catch, but I really like the route, the drag, and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against
Go
man
back
than
to
zone,
bunch.
or
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
throwing again.
Yeah, there's Johnson again. They're playing like a man under, too deep, something like that there.
16 yards, a first down.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this
I'm
game,
gonna run a little,
to this point, and what's usually a direct correlation, very few
I'm gonna run
plays. That's been their
something
issue.
I used to do
Not
in
able
older
to make that
versions of
big shot
Madden.
downfield or break one off, but a nice game there for
I'm gonna run a
first down.
sprint out with Roethlisberger. Is this a good idea? Is it smart to run a sprint out with a 38-year-old, 260-pound quarterback? We're going to find out. No, that didn't work so good. Von Miller's all over it. That doesn't work if you can't get around the corner there. And now Roethlisberger's exhausted.
A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right.
Professional football player, but he gets tired from running like 10 yards.
But how many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, it doesn't matter if they go left or right, the defense loses its leverage, right? There's a little chaos back there, and receivers come open.
And
Great discipline on that play. They didn't let that happen and held it to no
let's
gain.
run the ball a little bit.
Good catch there by Eric Ebron, and the Steelers are hoping that they
Get it
see the
down here.
2018 version of this young man. 66 catch, 750 yards, and 13 touchdowns. And that was good enough for second in the league with the Indianapolis Colts. The Steelers like to throw to the tight end.
Come on, Connor.
Is the guy.
And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
Getting had a ton of success here so far.
Yeah, the counter's working definitely better than it did last game. Connor was just getting killed. And I'm trying to run away from Von Miller. I think that's smart. Yeah, get on that block. Stay on the block. Come on, Connor.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a first and goal. So a decent deficit at this stage.
All right, first and goal on the 3.
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked
Running it up the middle.
Okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
And the D not using
Okay.
much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
All right, all right.
From the 2 now, second and goal.
Here we go.
There's Roethlisberger.
Touchdown.
It is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown.
All right.
Juju Smith-Schuster
Coming back.
his first touchdown of the new season. And the Steelers have now made this.
And they want me to go for 2, and I might go for 2. I'm going to run the slant again.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown.
Nope.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself.
Oh, man.
Go ahead and put
All
it
right.
on him and score a touchdown.
We're down by 5.
Popular down near the
None of that is worth anything if we can't stop Kaepernick here. So experimented with the zone last series. That did not go well. So we're going back to our man coverage blitz idea.
In this event they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
Yeah.
And Denver getting set to take the field. They have the lead.
So here we go.
In the game. I guess
We got to get the ball back. We got to make them turn the ball over here, or get off the field at least. Man, my pass rush just does not get. What the heck? Oh my God! What was that?
Noah Fant, his second touchdown of the afternoon. The Broncos will extend their lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use.
So there you go. We got 88 speed cornerbacks. Somebody gets a step on them, they're not catching them.
How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that.
All right, stay in the end. No, dude. Oh, jeez. I don't know if he went out or not. All right. This is coming apart at the seams here.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach.
Let's try something else here. All right, Claypool, come on over here. Come on across. There we go.
Looks like he had green on that play.
Let's see what we get. Get off the board. Oh, man. All right. That corner was all over him.
5 yards on the catch there brings up second down. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield.
I want
some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
All these short completions are just not. Like, we need something else right now.
Defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means
all right, Connor's got the first.
Harder to move it.
Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the
We need to pick it up a bit. You're correct.
They have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game.
This play is not working.
To make sure they have a chance to win.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion.
Let's see how this goes.
2nd and 6.
There's Juju wide open.
Now the 2nd down throw on target. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Back-to-back receptions.
All right.
But it's another first down.
And there's a catch by Juju Smith-Schuster, and he's hoping there's plenty more of that coming. 2019, not the year he expected.
Look at our verticals again. Yeah, this one doesn't look promising.
Knee injury and missed 4 games, and his stats really fell. Just
maybe.
yards through the air. But at 2000,
Yeah, I was hoping to. You know what? I was hoping to get the guy open deep, but you know, I had the running back wide open, and I was ignoring him. That's no good.
Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19. And
Oh, that's intercepted. Oh, no. I knew that as soon as I let it go.
Possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. If they had designs of kind of working their way back,
I totally misread that.
Hurts their chances right there.
Had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play down.
Well, I know I talked a lot in the first episode about being rusty. You know, this is my first Madden franchise in 10 years. Thought we did okay in the first game. This one is not going as well. But we'll get better. We'll get better at this. I haven't had a sack on Kaepernick yet. And, yeah, I'm more than a little surprised about that.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get them inside the 15 down to the 14.
They're going to get at least a field goal out of this.
They're on the tackle, Minka Fitzpatrick. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. This defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this
yeah.
Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third,
yeah, I don't know. I feel like my defense just is not stepping up here.
A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll try and punch it in.
All right. We're going to try to swagger again, Bush. I don't know what the point of swaggering is when you're down by 12.
And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
Well, this defense knows, they're well aware that they're down 2 scores.
Call a timeout, I guess.
This is pretty much their last chance. They know if they give up a touchdown here, that ends it. Nice job on 1st and goal to push them the other way, but they have to be thinking takeaway right here.
Yeah, I don't know if we're going to get a takeaway.
Again, Gordon on 2nd.
And he's in.
And he will fight his way
He's in.
the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos push further out in front.
Things are rocking easy here in the 4th quarter. They've got to feel pretty good about this one. Actually, they've got to feel excellent. Tough loss in the
So I don't know. I mean, we'll try to get on the board before the end of the game here. It feels a little hopeless at this point. Stay in there, Ray Ray.
Well, you know how hard it is to make the playoffs when you start 0-2, and that starts to work its way through a team.
And now they're working towards 1-1. The Steelers offense now, they get.
I don't know why. I'm going to keep running this play, I guess. It's
here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
It's usually something that works out okay, but it's not working well today.
Once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of the 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. A nickel set defensively.
I don't want to throw another interception either here.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. Now the Steelers going to use their
Juju's caught like 50 passes today.
As the clock shows
12 catches for 89 yards.
Quarter number 4.
I'll run that back the other way. Why not?
They'll throw on
This is not good.
Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The lines move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
So
they get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
Is there a small amount of drama in whether or not we'll score again? Maybe.
Now, here's Roethlisberger.
Come on, Juju.
Smith-Schuster, that's complete.
Everybody on the ball.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 37. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the
Pat
end.
and Ben's stats a little bit anyway.
A little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Quick hitter.
That's it.
Complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of
So
the
we lost to
gain, second and 2.
Colin Kaepernick,
A gain of 8 there on the
who
8th
came
play
out
of
of
the drive.
retirement and immediately threw for a
So this
perfect
will wind up a
passer
Denver
rating.
victory, and they were booing
So,
Charles Lane
yeah,
in the second
that
half
makes
to put this
sense.
one on ice.
And I know a lot of people
We're
watching
1-1.
this were thinking to themselves,
Try not to let
"Okay,
this
halftime
get
was
us
very
down.
interesting."
I still feel like I'm making tons of mistakes here. Got a lot to learn about the game. I wanted to loosen up my play calling a little bit. Yeah, I don't feel like I really did that. I feel like I was still kind of stuck in the same box of the same plays I was going to again and again. So we live to fight another day. We're 1-1.
So for the Broncos, it was a great
Take a look at our stats real
performance as they
quick.
come out of this one with the victory. And they will head home next week to take on
90% completion percentage.
Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh,
Okay.
they will fall to 1-1, and they'll be
Yeah.
home next week for a date
All
with
right,
the
well,
Houston Texans.
I guess you can't beat Cap.
I'm Brandon Gaudin,
So
serving
Ben,
for Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our
I mean,
entire
he
crew.
threw 38 times, which I wish he didn't have to do that. You're behind, you got to keep throwing, I guess. I would have liked, maybe it's just a matter of keeping the game more under control. I don't know. Keep the rushing game going. Smith-Schuster, 13 of 100 for 102 and a touchdown. Yeah. All right, well, thanks for watching the game. I really appreciate it. The channel's new. I'm new to YouTube, and if you want to hit the like button, I really appreciate it. Come back and check out some more videos. Thanks a lot, and you have a great day.